Welcome once again, guys, to Creative FX. This is Brombo, and we are still on the Market Makers method. And the video that I'm going to do today, someone actually asked me to do a video on how I actually use quarter points in regards to volatilities. So it means we are going to also do one for currencies. So today we are going to be more focused on volatilities. All right, so these quarter points, I actually drew them myself. I did the calculations because I was trying to figure out which are the main major places and points where price actually turns. As you can see, I'm just going to show you examples of how accurate these quarter points are. Right, I remember I sent you the files. You can see how the price turns from these major quarter points, major large quarter points. You can see how price turns from there, and there we are also expecting a reaction from that major large quarter point, right? So that's basically what happens. You can see how price turns from there, major large quarter points. This is V100. I can as well open V10 for you. I can as well open V10 for you. Okay, I'm sorry. My color is yellow here, so let me try and use another pair that is not V10 for now. Right. Okay, I remember I actually posted on this pair and I said I am anticipating a buy, and please let's buy step index. I remember this day. You can see how it reacted on the large quarter point and how it also bounced on this large quarter point. It has been going up, and we are expecting that it's going to react also on this quarter point. You can see how nice this peak formation is. So maybe if you had a 0.1 entry right here, you should be more or less going close to 500 or so. All right, so that's basically how accurate these quarter points are. So you can see the templates are not fully finished because I update depending with where the price is. So I keep on updating over time. But I'm just trying to show you how accurate they are and how price respects these quarter points. How price respects these quarter points. You can see for yourself, this is actually V10. Look at that. When V10 started by reacting on 10,000 quarter point, and it reacted there 9,000. It went there, came and reacted there. You can see how it actually reacts to large quarter points. You can see that how it actually reacts to large quarter points. So we are expecting a move up until there. So it actually gives you an overview of the possible turning points of the market. So I even calculated the hesitation zones, because my anticipation was that after calculating the hesitation zones, these hesitation zones are going to assist me in knowing the possible areas where price might turn. This was V100. I was actually anticipating a buy on V100. So you can see this right here. It was actually an updated chart, but if we are to make a calculation, this is 60, this is 70, so it means we are having a gap of 50. This is 62.50, 65. So it means if this is 57, if this is 57.5, so it means if I am to draw a new line right here, I'm going to get 50. I'm going to get 55. Going to get 55. You can see that's my 55 there. All right, this being my 55. All right, my 57.5. This is 56.75. So just give me a minute. I want us to calculate the hesitation zone for 55. So the hesitation zone for 57.5, if we are to get 56.75, it means 56.75, we will be subtracting 0.75, that's about 75 pips. So if it's 55, then it means we have to add 0.75, that will be 55.75, right? 55.75. So let me try and edit this as 55.75 and click there. That's where it's gonna be, and then take another one and put it this side. This, we are still at 55, so we should subtract 55 minus 0.75, that's 54.25. So 54.25, right? We're gonna write 54.25. You can see that's exactly where actually price 10. That's exactly where price reacted. So this then means that the next quarter point from the 55 here will be 52.5. Will be 52.5. So if it's 52.5, if we are to add 0.75, we'll get 53.25. 53.25. So if I edit this, I want to see where it's going to fall. 53.25. It's going to fall exactly where there is this pin right here. Exactly where there is this pin right here. You can see that pin there. You can see that pin there as well. That's where they actually appeared, at the hesitation zone of 52.5. So I know maybe for now you might not understand what I mean, but this is what I am explaining to you. The quarters theory normally relies on the whole large whole numbers. I'm not going to explain deep on that because I'm not really an expert on it, but I only found my way on using this quarters theory. So they are simply saying that from 1 to 2, there must be at least 1,000 pips. From 2 to 3, there must be at least 1,000 pips. So they are saying that the market will move from 1 up until 2 and maybe retrace a bit and go from 2 up to 3. So they are saying that the market, if the market starts its journey from 1, it's supposed to move 1,000 pips until 2 and then react when it gets there. You can see this one right here. From this major quarter point, it went up, reacted there, went up, reacted there, reacted there, reacted there, and went up. Now it's reacting right there. So you can see that those major large quarter points, they've got an influence. The 1,000 pips in between, they've got a very large influence on the price. Don't worry about calculating these numbers. I already have given you a template that will actually assist you, and I'll keep editing the templates. So this doesn't mean that we are now neglecting the market makers method. No, this is what we mean. The market makers method, we still want to know about the market makers levels. We still want to know about the market makers cycle. For example, from this right here, this is my high of level 3. You can see my high of level 3 is actually at 8,500. My low of level 3 is actually there and there, which is 77.50. So I know this is where they reacted. I knew this is exactly where they were going to react again. So this was going to be my level 3. All right. So let's take, for instance, we are on a buy and we break out of that level and we get into a whole new level. You can see the hesitation of 92.50. That's exactly where we set our new high of level 1. The hesitation point, you can see this is where we set our low. This is where we set our low at 8,500 again. So this becomes my level 1 consolidation. This becomes my level 1 consolidation. This activity right here was a retest of the major large quarter point, the yellow line, the major large quarter point. So it was still within my level. And then the dealer broke out of the level and closed at a whole new level altogether. You can see he reacted at 10,250 and came down to 9,500, went back to 10,250, came to 97.50. So to me, this was a whole new level of level 2. So what then does this mean? After moving out from level 2, I am now anticipating level 3. I'm now anticipating level 3. So where exactly am I anticipating price to 10? I'm anticipating price to drop as low as 10,750, go up again and bump at 12. 11,250, and then price start to retrace from 11,250. So I'm simply trying to say you will be expecting your MMM cycle to appear. Now the quarters point will help you to know the most possible area where you are expecting price to turn. For example, you will expect your M15 market maker pushes to be done correctly and everything else. As soon as, right, let me try and zoom this so that you can see what I want to explain now, right? Okay, let's 10 to 15 minutes, all right? So all I'm trying to say is I'm looking at what's happening as far as price is concerned. I'm not going to fall for any quarter point that I see, but I want to see clearly the market maker patterns. You get the point. Now, this is a market maker pattern that is appearing. It's more or less like a half Batman that is appearing right here as my first leg. And remember, I don't fall for my first leg, so I let it go. But now I am predicting that possibly this might be the area where it's going to turn. Why? Because the 200 EMA will be somewhere around that area. If it doesn't turn at 10,750, it can turn either at this hesitation zone or at this hesitation zone, because those are hesitation zones on 10,750. These hesitation zones are for the quarter points that are in between. So now I'm expecting price to then go up, but I'm not expecting price to go far above. I'm expecting it to give me another HOD right here. If it doesn't give me at 11,250, it should give me either at this hesitation zone or at this hesitation zone. But one thing for sure that I know is that price will always react at these large quarter points. Price will always react at these large quarter points. And it will even react more at these major large quarter points. So I used my yellow ones to be the major large quarter points, and I used my gray ones to be the large quarter points, and I used the dotted blue lines to be my hesitation zones. So normally what hesitation zones, that's where normally HODs and LODs actually appear. If they don't appear on the large quarter points, if they don't appear on the large quarter points, you can use this either it's on crash pairs, boom pairs, you can use it on V75, you can use it on state index, you can use it on any other pair, because I actually designed pairs for each and every, I actually designed these templates for each and every pair. Okay, this is V75 that we have here. So I can actually select a template that is for V75, and it will actually show me the quarter points. I remember actually telling one of my guys, and I was saying this is a reset, and we had a sell limit right here. And look at what happened. It was actually triggered because it was 407,500, a hesitation zone of 400,000. And that's exactly where it turned. And look at how the dealer went down. The dealer went down like this. You can see it right here. The dealer pushed further down, and now he's somewhere right here at 350,000. At 350,000. So in general, that's how we use the quarter points. So we are not saying that the quarter points are the major source of price movement, but we are simply saying they guide us, they assist us. You can see this is V75. Look at how it has been reacting with these quarter points. Look at how it has been reacting with these quarter points. This is the reaction with the quarter points. You can see it first off, the reaction with the quarter points right there. So basically, sometimes I even take advantage of the trades whereby I'm expecting a pullback maybe to the 200 EMA, and then lucky enough, I see that where the 200 EMA is, that's exactly where there is maybe a hesitation zone or a large quarter point. So if I see maybe cases like those, I celebrate because I'll be knowing that it actually is corresponding my uh, with exactly my analysis. All right, exactly my analysis. You can see Crash 500 started its buy from 97.50 right here, went right up, and reacted at 10,500, which is where it reacted previously. I remember telling one of my friends, and I said, this is exactly where Crash 500 is going to turn. And that's exactly what happened. Because this was before it happened, we were actually somewhere here. And I told him, my Crash 500 is going to crash down, because it's crashing from this hesitation zone. It's going to crash down, halfway almost the cycle. And look at what that it crashed as low as where it started off at 97.50. And now it's going up. And we definitely know that it's going to react at 10 to 50. So the quarter points, they will tell me exactly what's going to happen, where it's going to happen. Why? Because price will keep on turning at the correct point. So the only thing that I focus on is counting my levels correctly, knowing where I am in the cycling, and by so doing, it will be easier for me to predict the next move of the dealer by knowing the most possible area where price might turn, by knowing the most possible area where price might turn. Thank you very much for listening to me. Make sure that you subscribe to this channel and click on your notifications so that you may know when I post my next video. Cheers.